Hello Pisces, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today we will be doing a general reading, not a personal, so take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to find out the difference. Also, it is timeless, so when you see the video, take that energy from at that point, at that time, to a few weeks out. Alright, we're starting off with the Priestess of Light Oracle here for you, Pisces. See whatever you may need to focus on or what may be coming to light at this time. Let's see, for Pisces, what do they need to know? We have Portal, number 1. Infinite Mind, Awakening Consciousness. All right. Anything else here? No? Nope, that's it. Infinite Mind, Awakening Consciousness. I feel like being more aware of some things in your situation. Opening yourself up. You might not used to have thought so much into what's been going on, you know, or what has went on in the past. Maybe you are getting yourself to a point where you are noticing things a lot more than you may have in the past. This card heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. A golden radiance encircles the crown chakra and third eye of the sacred priestess, representing the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of divine source. This is the portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration. You are connected to the unending flow of beneficial information. When this card shows up in your spread, you'll find yourself making spontaneous, honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clearly seeing the future potentials coming into your life. The portal marks a time of expanding consciousness. Open to the guidance of your own eternal mind and look to the future with confidence. This magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways. It heightens your intuition, helping you harness the wisdom of the universe throughout all of your experiences, great and small. Wow. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely an awareness for you here that maybe wasn't before. Maybe you thought you were, you know, thinking of things in the proper light and that, but I feel like it's like, you know what, I've never thought of things in this way. This may be because of either attending a seminar of some kind, or maybe something online, reading something, maybe reading some self-help books, and it just opens your mind to other things and possibilities. All right, Pisces, what do we need to know for Pisces? What kind of advice do we need to give? Some guidance here. What do they need to be aware of at this time? We have the Five of Wands. I feel like you've been struggling for some time here. And this may be where this clarity comes in as well. It feels like this in the reverse, I feel like you won't have to be doing this anymore. I feel like a struggle is over. These came out together. Eight of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, this is about walking away from things that no longer serve you, going in a different direction. It is in the reverse. I feel like this could mean someone coming in here from the past, someone coming back into your situation, and you have the King of Wands in the reverse here. Someone coming back in, possibly, that you may not even care what they've been up to. I feel like it could be a friendship, but I feel like the King of Wands is a focused energy on learning something about the situation, or about, if it's in the reverse though, I feel like you don't even I feel like it just feels like someone from the past. It could be a relationship that once was coming back in here. There may be, I think this was somebody that was your stability at one point. I think this was someone that in the past you were able to rely on them, and they may have left for whatever reason, whether it was a breakup because it was, you know, if it was a significant other, it was a breakup of for some reason. They were like your rock. I feel like you've struggled for some time without them. I do feel like they are coming back in here, and this may be someone who, if this is telling of the person and their energy coming in here, I feel a little bit of this being yours as well, but I feel like not stopping to care about what for some reason I feel like it's not stopping to care about what they've been doing while they were gone. I'm not sure why I'm feeling that way, but that's what it feels like. But it does feel like somebody coming in here and changing the way things are, relieving you of some stresses, being your rock once again. Let's see what else comes out here. Somebody asking for forgiveness. Possibly you? Ace of Swords in the reverse. No. This is a no if someone asked a question or thought of something at that time that the card came out. Also, this is about, aces are gifts. This is stuff being brought in that you may or may not be ready for, but it's there nonetheless. I do feel like maybe in the past when you disconnected with this energy here, this connection was lost. It may have been because you weren't talking properly. You weren't relaying your feelings back and forth properly. It was unclear how you both felt. Queen of Wands in the reverse. And the Chariot. You have the King and the Queen out here now. When the King and Queen of the same suit presents themselves in a read, I feel like that is a couple energy. I feel like that you both had some things that you had to do away from each other, but this is coming back in. I do feel like they come back in and they take you in a new direction here. You have the Chariot. This is being led in a more positive direction. I feel like maybe in the past a relationship failed because you both had a jealous streak, possibly. You both but you're more mature now. You've both come to the realization that it's focusing on those kind of things, trying to, I feel like, investigate every little move that each other makes is not the way things go and the way things work. But I do feel like an enlightenment on both parts, and I feel like this is you going in a new direction, a better direction, and being pulled that way. And I feel like you were led that way for this person to come back in here. You have, well, these came out. Look at this. Yep, led in a different direction. Six of Swords. Wow, and these came out together. I feel like putting it right here. Moving in a new direction. You got the Chariot and the Six of Swords. That's talking of new beginnings, going somewhere else, being pulled in a new direction, a happier direction. You have the Seven of Wands in the reverse here. Overcome with feelings, I feel. I know I say that a lot, guys. Don't you know, get annoyed with me, please. Feelings. I say that all the time. But that's what this is like. It begins to overtake you. This new direction you're getting pulled in with this person. I do feel like it's a renewed love here. What else does Pisces need to know here? about this situation. Two of Swords in the reverse. I feel like there is a, you had some choices here. You had some directions to go in. That you felt at the time that you needed to. Here she is depicted blindfolded in the upright with the two paths, holding on to some things. I feel like you're finding a different path with this person. Finding a different way, a third choice coming in here. A third path. Can only be this way or that way. Can only be this way or that way. In reality, there's a third choice. Interesting. Are we done with this? We're done with this deck. All right. I need to flip it. I feel like I need to flip it. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Finding out that they maybe even find out for yourself that this is overshadowing this what's going on here, and it feels like love. It feels like abundance, devotion, abundance of love. Finding out that you still have love for each other, maybe spending some time together, communicating better than you used to because you're both more mature now. That's what this feels like. Let's get some more clarity on this situation for Pisces here, please. What else do they need to know? Ooh. Came out together, so we will keep them. All right, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have Death and Rebirth in the reverse here. All right. Let's see. I'm going to start off here. This energy is like together. This is one message here. Page of Swords. Going above and beyond and out of your way to make something work. Getting an idea and running with it. I feel like this definitely has to deal with you being more focused at this time, whatever this is, and it's something that you've always dreamt of, something that you've held on to for some time. It could be about this relationship here. It could be things beginning to happen in the way that the idea that you had of what the relationship was going to be in the past, that I'm feeling like this King and Queen of Wands as well. This may not have been, you may have always been together. This may be for a married couple that lost their path. Maybe you stopped spending time together. You were arguing all the time. You didn't get along. You didn't even do things with each other anymore. And this has changed. This is coming back. They're coming back to you. They see, I feel like this may not be just someone coming back in. It may be the love coming back into a situation as well. Going in a new direction, more positive direction. You've worked on whatever problems you had, and the struggle with it is over. And I like that a lot. I do like that. I feel like that there's positive future for you in this relationship, no matter which way it's gone, whether someone left and came back, or whether you just, the feelings were gone and now it's all coming back to you. but I feel like it's positive, and I feel like there's a new journey ahead of you with this person. You do have the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're investing your heart into this, feeling more light. I feel like she looks like she's just, it's just a light energy, and it's love, it's loving energy. And it feels like definitely you have this, the death and rebirth in the reverse here. Coming back. I feel like coming back from something. Definitely a relationship that's coming back to the love that it once was. Probably better than it was. I'm going to veer off here, and we're going to talk about your money, because this has all been pretty much about relationships. So let's see what Pisces needs to know about their finances, their career, which way it's heading, what they need to know about what's happening or what's going to happen. I feel like there's something coming up here for you, Pisces, having to do with your money. You have the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Cups. There is a choice that that needs to be made, or could have been made. You may have overlooked in the past, and it was you had many attempts at prosperity and failed attempts. The Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. It's repeating processes, trying again and again, and not. But I feel like something's been overlooked with this Four of Cups here. Something was possibly overlooked at your previous attempts, and something will become very clear here. There might be what's going on with this portal card as well. Ten of Wands. You have a lot of knowledge under your belt now. Things that you went through that didn't work out before. Learning experiences. I do feel like there's something very positive coming in here. Three of Cups. I feel like it stems from something becomes clear, more evident to you, more clear because of conversations while having a few drinks with friends, possibly. You took a break. Finally took a night out when you, or a night in, whichever. Spent some time with some friends, and things became, I feel like things became a little more clear for you is what you need to do next. You have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands came out here together. This is someone, whoever it is that you were talking to when this happens, this is someone who really, oh, we got a card turned over in the deck as well. Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is all together here. Whoever this is, you have a conversation with someone, maybe over drinks, or it could have been a business. I feel like it's a relaxing time, though, whenever you did it. It was, you had a dinner, a lunch, a get-together, a night out, whatever it is, with someone. I feel like this someone is, this may be someone you need to collaborate with as well. Helps you open your mind and see clearly about what it is that you've been doing, and you're going to take that experience and their experience as well. I feel like teaming up with them and getting you might put your money together. You might put your heads together. It might be about opening a business. It could be about things that they've went through, things that they've learned. They're very cautious in their stepping. They investigate before they make their move, and maybe I feel like a collaboration of some sort here. Definitely this is someone who speaks their mind. They let you know how they feel about things, and they may let you know about your failures. Maybe they've seen what you've done. I feel like this is someone who has come up against a wall with this Five of Wands here. This may be someone who really fought to get to where they were. This may be, This could be someone, you end up talking to someone who is successful, who shares advice and ideas with you. Opens your mind. Let you see some things that you couldn't see before. All right. Anything else here for Pisces at this time? No, that's it. Okay. Well, I'm going to pull a few message cards here. Let's pull a few message cards for you, Pisces. Trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like this is trusting in someone that maybe you felt like you couldn't before. Trusting in good advice, possibly, over here as well. Anything else here for Pisces? No, that's it. Trusting in yourself and your judgment as well. I'm going to pull a grace card or two, whatever comes out, to close the read for you, Pisces. There's a lot of positive energy at the end of a struggle. At the end of some bad times have happened, but I feel like you're coming out of that now, relationships or financially. I feel like there's a big turnaround happening here for you guys. What else does Pisces need to know at this time? What else do they need to know? Okay. Trust. Wow. I guess they weren't really going to tell me anything else, so they just told me the same thing they just did. Trust. The more we follow our intuition, the more we'll find the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. Trust. Ending on trust, no matter what. All right, Pisces, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.